Good evening, and thank you for joining Candid Conversations. My name is Muriel, and this is my sister Ruby. We're real sisters sharing real stories within our community. Our guest for tonight is someone that is very well known in the community. She has a vivacious, bubbly personality. She is the renowned celebrity chef Tia.
Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. The topic of the show is on domestic violence. We want to talk primarily about rape. Usually sexual intercourse, which is carried out forcibly under threat or injury against a person's will. That's rape. Chef Tia, in your words, bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you.
Thank you so much.
What you pensez au tapoter manger pour nous?
Why? I'm going to come back for the cooking show.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I just told her I thought she was bringing us some food. If you haven't tried her food, you're missing out. We want you to share a little bit about yourself. Who is Chef Tia? Tell us about your upbringing. Tell us about yourself.
First of all, ladies, thank you so much. I put my hats down because 4 years ago when I came out with my story publicly, no one ever heard of what was rape or what was this and what was that, you know, within our community, I'm saying. When it came out public, then I'm like, woo, okay. And then God bless me with you ladies now taking over and actually doing the actual job, the actual work that the community actually needs.
Thank you.
And it's huge. It's huge for someone like me who's a rape victim, who growing up in Haiti, we don't talk about that. No one talks about that because it's taboo.
Right.
But then also they already put an etiquette on you. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is not just being raped, but it's the etiquette.
Yes.
It's the shame. It's everything that comes combined to it. And the fact that you guys are doing this, you know, we can show like the goosebumps, the tears in the back. It's powerful for me because it takes a lot, especially knowing your stories also as well. It's huge.
We appreciate you coming out today.
It's the least that I can do, especially for a topic like this.
Yes.
So.
Can you tell us as much as you can about what happened?
Oh,
that
yeah. That day. Ooh, I was 15 years old. You know, and that's the first thing. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. I don't care your age. I don't care how fréquent. I don't care how nasty you want to be. But a mother will always be a mother. A mother is someone who truly loves you and wants the best for you and does not want you to have that pain.
Yes.
Either she knows the pain, she doesn't want to tell you, or she knows someone of who went through that pain.
Right.
So my mom, when I was way before that, hey, you know, don't get cigarettes from people. Don't drink from other people. She would tell me, I'm like,
What is she
I know
talking
these
about?
people.
Right.
They're like family.
Right.
Are you going to tell me don't take this from that?
You
Don't take-
trust them. You trust them.
So you become cocky, you become rebellious because parents are being divorced, you're living with your grandmother, and you have your own character. So now I go and to this person that's supposed to be a relative. She's a woman. Naive as I was, I still am, but more aware, more alert.
Yes.
So I come by next door to get some movies because I was next door at a friend's house. So I go to her place. She's supposedly to be like a family member, but not really a family member, but kind of this, you know.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah. So if I keep going, then they'll know. and so she comes and, hey, you have a cigarette? I'm going to get something to drink because I walk. Back in the days, we walk.
Yes.
So I get it. I'm feeling weird. I get the cigarette. I'm feeling even more like
Thank you for joining Candid Conversation Show. My name is Muriel.
And my name is Ruby.
The mission of the Candid Conversation Show is about continuing to raise awareness, eradicating stigma, and improving our physical, emotional, and psychological health. Our guest this evening is none other than Shaniel Tirado, makeup extraordinaire, and we will be discussing health and wellness and also domestic violence.
Shaniel, we want to thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We know that you are so busy going around using those magical fingers.
Yes, yes, yes.
We want to get to know you more on a personal level, so we want to know a little bit about your background, your upbringing as a child. Can you tell us a little bit?
Okay, well, hello. I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas Virgin Islands. Me and my family migrated over here when I was about 8 years old. I come from a large family. We, it was all of us in a house together. And we started, migrating out when we started getting more independent. Everybody broke off with their children and started getting their own places.
Right.
But I do come from a large family, and we've been over here since like the late 80s.
Wow. Okay. Been a while.
Yes, it has been. It has
We see you everywhere, everywhere.
Really?
From doing celebrities, commissioners, pastors, common folk like us, makeup everywhere. Tell us how you felt. What had you fall in love with makeup?
What made me fall in love with makeup was the fact that I was able to change the way my face looked. I started on myself with trial and error.
Okay.
And I fell in love with the way that I was able to enhance what was already there.
Okay.
And it started with my eyes.
Okay.
So it began there, and I always stayed in the cosmetology, the Cosmoprof books, magazines. And we didn't have Facebook and Instagram then. So I was always in the fashion magazines, looking at the latest trends, and just trying to apply them to my face. So I fell in love with makeup when I started seeing how wonderful it was to change the image of your face from just a few tips and tricks.
Well, your face is absolutely, every single time. I don't think I've seen you anywhere without your face just being perfect.
Thank you, thank you. Well, it's about representing your brand,
That's right.
and that's
There you
my
go.
brand.
That's right.
It's not about being vain.
Yes.
I've had people mention that to me. It's about representing my brand. I'm a woman.
Yes.
I'm representing the beauty industry, and my name is Supreme Face It.
There you go.
Supreme. So I try to make sure
represent
that
it well.
I'm on point.
You represent it
Yes,
well.
thank you so much.
What about the theatrical and the cosplay?
That
do so
that
much.
came along. I just wanted to challenge myself. I wasn't even aware that I can do that. It started in 2017 when I said, I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can make myself look like a character. I wonder if I can get things to stick on my face, and and I just started doing it, and I was like, wow, this is working out because I know how to draw. So
Yes. Wow.
it
You do
was
it
just
well.
it was just me transferring that knowledge onto my face.
So much talent.
Yeah, thank you.
That
Thank
magical paintbrush or
Thank
the
you.
magical makeup brush.
you. Yeah.
Can you share with us a few tips, simple tips that we could do on a daily basis, like something for the busy working woman that still wants to look good but doesn't have enough time?
Okay, my working busy ladies. If you do not have time for a full slayed face, make sure your brows are done. If you cannot fill them in, keep them arched, waxed, threaded, whatever your regimen is. Brows, they frame the face.
Yes.
Keep them clean and keep them arched. If you cannot apply lashes, that's fine. Use a good grade of mascara that will pull your lashes forward. And if you can, use some concealer to cover up the imperfections.
Yes.
Really, really concealer that is close to your skin tone, you know, your skin tone. Make it blend in with your fingers really quick. And last but not least, lipstick. That adds a splash of color to the face.
Okay.
It wakes you up and makes you look like you're ready to take on the day.
There you go.
Lip gloss wouldn't do, like a little
I
colored?
mean, lip gloss is fine, but I prefer
Color.
lipstick.
Yes, okay.
Some color.
Some color.
Are there any particular brands that you like to use?
I love NARS. I love NARS. I love Makeup Forever. I love
Okay.
MAC. You know, I love
Yes.
NYX.
As an esthetician, tell us about your love for healthy skin.
Healthy skin is important because you want to make sure you're not neglecting what's underneath the makeup.
There you go.
So make sure that, ladies, you take your makeup off every night. Make sure you exfoliate twice a week. Make sure you're using eye serums. Make sure you're
We're doing it all wrong.
moisturizing your skin and you're using sunscreen. African American women feel like they don't have to use sunscreen because we tend to think that our melanin is good enough. But
I wear it.
we do get sun damage. So use a sunscreen, ladies, you know, before you come out of the house.
Yes.
What about cleansing the skin? What are some things that people can use on an everyday basis?
Okay. Clinique has a really great line. You can use Clinique to clean your face.
Okay.
You know, you always want to make sure you cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Those are
Okay.
the three things. If you can't do anything else, make sure you cleanse, tone, and moisturize in your skin, your everyday skin regimen. Also, if you cannot do Clinique, Neutrogena is fine.
Okay.
Neutrogena
Oh,
is
good.
fine.
That's a good product.
All right. You want to share with us a little bit about your 501c3
Yes,
Glam Black?
I just received my letter that it is actually official.
Yay!
Thank you
Congrats.
for my 501c3 with my organization called Give Glam Back.
What is that about?
It is my, you know, glam squad that gives back at the shelter for battered women and children. I'm a domestic violence survivor.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just wanted to go back and spread the love to these women to make them understand that they are worthy and they're still beautiful.
Yes.
So we go Mother's Day and Christmas for the Glam Squad, and we pamper them for the day.
That's
At
nice.
no charge.
That's
That's
absolutely
awesome.
wonderful.
Thank you.
That is. Thank you so much for doing that. Because
Yeah,
you're
they
making them
need it.
feel. You're making a woman that's already so
Yes.
low,
Feeling
Yes.
defeated, yes.
Right. Make her
Yes.
feel good about
Yes.
herself.
Yes, it's important.
Yeah.
When we look good, we feel good.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of them, you know, they're broken, and when we come in there, we just do simple things like brushing their hair, and doing their makeup, and let them know that they're worthy still. You
That's
know,
right.
it really makes a difference.
What is it that you're doing, though? You're doing hair, you're doing nails?
I come in with makeup artists, hairstylists, and nail techs.
Okay.
So we do nails, hair, and makeup for them.
Isn't that nice?
free.
For
No charge.
For free.
No charge. I just want them to be
awesome.
pampered, feel beautiful, look beautiful
Okay.
on us.
That's
Tell us
wonderful.
a little bit about your story and why you even do this to begin with.
Well, I am a domestic violence survivor, as I mentioned before. And while I was staying at the facility, I would be myself, dressed up, makeup and hair. And a lot of the survivors that were there thought I was part of the administrative staff because I always was well
were cute.
kept. So when I noticed that, I was looking at them and I was like, gosh, you know, they don't have to look like what they're going through. So
Right.
I started trying to go back and do it on my own.
Okay.
But I couldn't do all of them. So I created a glam squad and I, you know, found the name last year, Give Glam Back. And I decided to just go back and spread the love, let them know that it's going to be okay. This is a new beginning, move
right.
forward. You're beautiful, you're worthy. Don't go back and, you know, just keep going.
What type of feedback are you getting from the ladies, the women in the shelters?
A lot of them say things like, this is so amazing. I've never had anyone did this
Yeah.
to me before.
Right.
I've had women say, I've never had my makeup done before.
Yes.
I met a woman that has been locked in her house for 27 years. She was an older woman.
gosh.
And she escaped like from Virginia somewhere.
Wow.
And she was not allowed to do anything but cook, clean, and cater to her abuser. So when we did her, it was very, very, very dramatic results, as in emotional.
Right, of
You
course.
know, being, you know, held captive in your own home for 27 years.
Of course.
years.
That's a long
And
time.
never being able to get your hair done, and makeup. She never had any of this done.
There was
Right.
nothing
This-
for her.
Yeah, this was a woman like that was in like her early 60s.
Mm.
So it happens.
Glad
It
she got
happens
out of
all
that.
ages.
Yes, it doesn't
I
matter.
see all ages in there.
No discrimination.
I'm just glad that she was able
Yeah.
to get out of there
Yes.
and do something.
Yes, some of them are just very grateful, and they just express how grateful they are that they ask things like, so this is what they found out that this is what we do for a living, and You know, we blocked out our schedules to come out here. Like, this is what we do. We're
Yes.
professionals in the beauty industry, and we, you know, came together and to treat them for the day.
Yes. Are you sharing your stories at that time?
Yes, I let them
Yes.
know that I used to live there, and they go, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Yes." In 2012, I was living here with my children. I lived there for in 2012 for the 2 months you have there. That's the maximum you can stay. It's 2 months.
That's it?
2 months, and
Okay.
after that, they
But
move you. They relocate you.
Okay.
But they're providing
Yeah.
such a big.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful organization.
it is. It is.
So let me ask you, because you know that I'm a domestic violence survivor as well.
Okay.
How was it? What can you give us? Can you tell us some of the things that you went through? Because you posted a video
Yes.
on social media, and you did a reenactment of a woman being abused.
Yes.
Was that your story?
Yes, it was my story. It wasn't to the extent of me getting to, you know, run away like I did in my video, but I did have black eyes.
Okay.
I did have busted lips.
Okay.
I did cry. I was choked. And, you know, just one day I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm out of this. I'm
Yes.
out. I'm out. And I just called a non-emergency police officer to wait out front for me and my kids to pack our things. And I left and I went to the Harper House. I was like, I'm not doing this another day.
You never look back.
I never looked back. My kids were, you know, starting to get, you know, affected by it.
I was
Yes.
gonna ask
They
you that.
started noticing things, and then they were starting to retaliate, planning to retaliate, and I didn't want them to do something.
Yeah,
that
they didn't
regretted.
need to get involved.
Right. So me and my kids are very close. So
Yes.
when something's off, they can tell. So I was trying to hide it.
Of
and
course.
Sunglasses
They
and
always
wearing
know.
a bang over my eye all the time.
No.
It just was like my kids was like, "What's going on?" And I
Right.
would just say all these crazy excuses, and I was like, "I'm done. I'm done." I packed my things and me and my kids left.
This is somebody you was in a relationship
Yes.
with?
Yes, about 2 years.
Okay. Did you ever have to seek any type of medical treatment?
No, I just dealt with it. I didn't go to the hospital, and I just, you know, the lip heals up when it gets cut, and I knew what to do. I just kept sunglasses on until my, you know, my black eye healed.
Right.
I just, you know, treated my scars. I just treated them and just,
Just kept it moving.
yeah, kept it moving. I went to work. I was working at that time, like working. 8, 9
Nobody's
to 5.
noticed anything?
Yes, they did notice, and they
Okay.
asked me. They thought I was joking when I said what happened. Like, they was like, "Did you go to the dentist?" I was like, "No, my boyfriend punched me in my mouth."
Oh my goodness.
And they thought I was kidding, but I was really frank about it. I was really open about it.
Okay.
Like I told, I called the police every time something happened.
Okay. Well, that's good. Most people
did.
don't.
I did. I called the police every time every time it happened.
Do you feel like did it affect the children? I mean, a lot of times
It did.
kids don't really say anything, but you can tell. And like you said, you were trying to cover it up, and they were a little bit old. I mean, they weren't babies,
They
so they
weren't.
could see what was going on.
They were
But
in high school.
do you feel like that it did affect them a
It
little
did.
bit?
My son went through a period of time of not speaking. He's a
Okay.
talkative child. He stopped talking. He went through this silent thing he
Yeah.
did. My daughter is very cheerful, and she got into a couple of physical fights at school. So they didn't say to me, "Mom, we're being affected." It was like they showed it through their behaviors.
Right.
My son got really quiet and isolated. My daughter, you know, snapped.
Yes.
She started snapping. So I just knew I had to. I just couldn't. I had to get out of it.
How many years were you in it when you actually realized that, look, enough is enough, I'm getting out of this?
About 1.5 years, I was like, I can't. I started like thinking about it and plotting it. So yeah.
You're more important.
Sorry, excuse me.
Your life is more important. I'm so glad that you decided to walk away
Yes.
from it. And
Yes, because I met women that was 20 years in, 10 years in. I just couldn't imagine staying that long.
Yes, that's a long time.
I couldn't imagine.
Because you know
Some
why? Let me tell you. Is because a lot of times the woman thinks about, well, how am I going to make it?
right.
Yes.
You know, where's the money coming
Economic-wise.
from? I have these children. What am I supposed to do? How can I do it? And so they just hang in there, and before you know it, it's 20 years.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, that happens every single day. But, you know, I'm just glad that you were able to walk away because you let your kids see how strong,
Oh,
how strong of a woman
You are.
You are. Yeah, and look at
just
you
was-
now. Look at everything you've done.
Well, I just thank God for it.
Thank
I
God.
do.
Exactly. That's what I say every day. Thank you, Lord, for another day. Yes. So thankful.
You never had a chance, you didn't have to go and speak to anybody, like any type of therapy or counseling or anything?
No, I was working and I just kept it moving.
Yeah,
were
you just kept
strong.
pushing.
Yeah.
You were strong. You just needed help to get out
Yeah, I
of the
just needed to
situation.
get out of
Yes.
it, to get from around him. But I kept going. I just kept going to work. And
Yeah.
picking my kids up from school and
That's what I did too. I didn't seek
Yeah.
any type of
Yeah, I
help.
just-
They
You did it-
self-healing.
Yes.
You know, of
That's
course,
what I did.
a lot of times you get upset at the
Yeah.
situations and, why did I stay for so
Yeah.
long? But here you are.
I'm out of it.
You're doing great things too. So
God
proud of
brought
you.
me out. God brought me
Yes.
out.
So
I'm
proud of
grateful.
you.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, ladies.
Yes. Tell us, what else is Shaniel doing and what do we have to look forward to?
Yes.
I know you have so many things going on. I know there's so much more to come. Share with us. Share with the
I'm going to
audience.
share. Please excuse me. I'm fighting the cold.
Yes.
We're glad you're here today.
Yes.
And you're able to speak.
Listen, yes, my voice was gone yesterday. So on December 11th, that's when Give Glam Back, we're going to the shelter. I need volunteers, any makeup artists, hairstylists, nail techs. Please reach out to me and let me know if you're able to come along. December 11th is on a Wednesday. And we're going from 11 to 4. Also, the things that the ladies are in need of the most are pillows, towels, and socks. Individual pairs of socks is fine. But these are the things that they're always short of. Let's see what else. And I am having a class in session part 4.
All right.
Is December 15th here in Orlando. You can reach out to me for the for the information about that too.
We'll have some information posted as well.
Excuse me.
Yes, but you can reach out to Shaniel. Give them your Facebook contact or social media contacts.
Social media, you can reach me at Supreme Faces on Instagram, on Facebook, Supreme Faces, and on Shaniel Tirado on Facebook.
Can you tell us what feature is your favorite when doing makeup?
I'm so glad you asked. I love doing the eyes because I love lashes. That's my favorite part so far. But I also love doing the nose.
Okay.
I love being able to give ladies a quick nose job that's non-invasive, no cutting, no recovery time.
No
and
medication.
leave with a snatched nose.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
That's true, because look, a lot of people don't like their nose
Yeah,
and can't
so
afford
we
to
get
pay.
it. Yeah, we get it.
fixed.
I can do quick highlighting and contouring.
Yes.
Change the whole look up.
That's great. Have you ever thought about putting some of your makeup tips into a tutorial or a book?
I've thought about doing videos.
Okay.
Besides YouTube, I was thinking about creating, sort of like little clips that people can pay for that is really inexpensive.
Yes.
And they can just see quick tips and tricks.
There
Okay.
you go. That sounds great.
Very
I
good.
like that.
Well,
I like that idea.
The holidays are approaching.
Yes,
Are you
they
ready for the holiday rush that's about to come?
I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope you ladies are ready too. Make sure that you book me for your holiday gala. That's coming up.
Yes.
Make sure you walk through the door for regalia. Make sure that you're together from head to toe.
Yes.
Ladies, don't make the mistake of getting the best shoes, the best dress, purse, accessories,
Yes.
hair,
Thank you.
nails,
Nails.
and don't get your makeup done. Your makeup is like icing on the cake.
Yes.
It is what
Cherry.
completes the whole look.
Yeah.
Make sure that you book a professional makeup artist
Yes.
to complete your look when you walk through that door at your holiday galas. It's coming up this
That's right.
holiday.
You have Christmas parties.
Yes.
Christmas is coming.
Yes.
You've got New Year's, the New
Yes.
Year's Eve party.
New Year's Eve parties, the same thing. You want to make sure that you're dazzling along with
Yes.
your
Right.
dresses.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, Chanel definitely can take care of that for you.
Yes.
And you did tell them how to reach you.
You can reach me at Supreme Faces on Instagram, on Facebook at Supreme Faces, my business page, and you can follow me on my personal page /business anyway, because I'm always talking about makeup. I'm always posting about makeup, so you can still follow me on Facebook at Shaniel Tirado as well.
Great.
Do you have any makeup parties that you provide?
I can do those. I've done them before in the past. They're really fun. And if ladies will just contact me to let me know how far in depth they want to do it, as in them bringing all of their things, or if I'm purchasing and bringing everything for them.
Okay.
But makeup parties are really fun.
Okay.
I love doing them.
Parties, wedding parties.
Wedding parties, I do bridal
Children
parties.
parties.
I've done some girls one time, some little girls. They had a unicorn party.
That's cute.
So everybody had colorful eyeshadow and glitter. it was just very colorful and girly. It was cute.
Oh, that's nice. Do you also go to their homes?
Yes, this one was, the unicorn party was at their home.
Okay.
I went to their homes. I do travel.
Okay,
So if you want to
awesome.
book me in-house, I can come to you and remain exclusive and have me come to you. That's a beautiful thing to do. It's exclusive.
It absolutely is.
You know, you're being catered to. You don't have to leave your house. You can stay home in your robe.
That's right.
And come there and set up my little studio right in the comfort of your home.
There you go.
That's what I did. When I
Yep.
booked you, I did it
Yes,
right at home
yes,
in my robe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great service to have.
Yes, it is.
With you being such a makeup extraordinaire, has your daughter had any interest? Does she show any interest in maybe makeup or hair?
Yes, she became spoiled because I was doing her makeup all the time in high school. And then as I got busier and got booked more, she had to learn how to fend for herself. So she started learning how to do her makeup. She started getting up early, losing that, 30 minutes of sleep to get up and learn how to do her brows and do her little lipstick. So now she knows how to do her face really well. And she's in Atlanta now. And she has just trained to be a certified eyelash extension specialist. So she's doing that now in
My
Atlanta.
goodness.
She's doing well. She is. I'm
She's
proud of
following
her.
in her mama's
She
footsteps.
sure
She
is.
does her hair, and she knows how to,
Wow.
flat iron her hair, and she knows how to make it bouncy. And her hair's natural, so she knows how to do the twist outs and all
Okay.
of that. So, yeah, she's girly.
Apple doesn't fall too far
yeah,
from the
she's
tree.
girly.
That is the truth.
Yep.
So which salon did you say you
I am in Hair in Motion of New York at the Hiawassee location.
Okay. But you would
Yes.
travel to another.
I do travel. I will
If
go to
someone-
other salons.
Okay.
Hair in Motion has 3 locations. I'm at the main one
All right.
on Hiawassee, and I will travel out if you need me to come to another shop, one of the other salons for
Okay.
you.
Very good.
Yeah. We're going to show a few pictures.
Okay.
Because we want the viewers to see some of your work.
Just tell us
Look
about
at
it.
this. Which one is this one?
This is the Grinch. We all know the Grinch from, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I was inspired to do that look because I've always had this thing about the Grinch. It was, when Jim Carrey did it, I was like, he made it more comical.
Yeah.
So I just decided to do that look last year. That was from last year Christmas. But yeah, it was fun doing it. I mean, the green wig, everything green gloves.
gosh.
Absolutely
I
beautiful.
had emeralds on. It was hilarious.
Wow.
Let's see what the next one is.
You are, listen, you are doing big things.
This is half dragon, half woman.
Oh.
Sorry, this was just from this Halloween. I was inspired by a dragon look, and I just wanted to do the whole effect of scales, like
Right.
the big scales that dragons have. So I did do that.
That is awesome. Okay.
I love this one.
All right.
I don't know. I was just inspired by this whole like ninja mask looking thing, and it's actually thumbtacks.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Thumbtack.
Those are thumbtacks. I just turned on the other side and placed on my face.
You're just so creative. That's
Yes.
Yeah. So
She has a creative
the thing. Look at this one.
All
this
right.
is one of my
And
favorite.
who is this?
This
Our
is
friend.
This is Julie. She wanted to go as Mystique.
Oh, wow.
And this Halloween to her her Halloween gala.
Yes.
And it was beautiful. We had fun doing it,
You
and we
did that.
accomplished the look.
Yes.
We took her to Mystique. She definitely looked like Mystique.
It's beautiful.
You did that. Uh-oh.
Natiri from Avatar.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Yes.
That was
Look
in my
at that.
front yard,
You're just,
right in the palm tree.
you're
standing
just
up
so
in the yard.
talented.
You are very talented.
The
Like, I don't have
magical,
a jungle, so.
magical
And look at-
makeup brush. Look at, wait a minute. Look at Ursula.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
I
You
love
poor
that.
unfortunate
Wow.
soul.
How long
Yeah.
did it take to do that?
That took me about, I would say 3 hours.
Oh,
about
wow.
3.5 hours.
The detail.
Yeah, because when I got down to the tentacles, and
Wow.
that started to take up some time.
Yeah.
And I tried to buy the necklace with the shell, the conch shell, but they were sold out. She has like a big fan base, and like all her things
Wow.
were sold out.
Really?
So I had to fend for myself and draw it.
Okay.
I didn't
did.
expect to do that, so I was trying to
You're
purchase
so
it.
talented. Are you an artist as well?
I mean, yeah, I know how to draw. I know how to
That's-
draw.
That's
I was
where the
always doodling
creativity
in
comes
class,
from.
and
Yeah.
I used to have a sketchbook.
Awesome.
So
Can-
yeah, I do know how to draw.
What is it that Shaniel likes to do for fun?
What I like to
Makeup.
do for fun.
Other
I
than
know,
makeup.
right? Other than makeup, I like fashion.
Okay.
So I'm into fashion. I'm into looks. I'm into, creating looks that are unique and
They stand out.
are
Yes.
cute. So
you catch
I like
someone's
fashion.
attention.
Yeah, I like fashion.
Good.
So that's my thing I like to do for fun. I like to put looks together, pieces together. I hardly ever buy an outfit that's together. I buy pieces.
Yes.
I never, I buy pieces. Like, this is two different things. Like, I just buy pieces and I put them together. I like to put looks together.
Yeah.
You look great.
So that's,
Now,
thank you.
we've come to the end of the show, and we just want to thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you
It's
for
such an
sharing
honor.
your journey.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And thank you
I
for
do.
raising the self-esteem in women, and thank you for all the work that you're doing in the community.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
I
you,
appreciate
thank you.
it.
We
I
hope
do.
that we can have you come back and do a
Yes,
little tutorial
yes.
with us.
Yes, that'd be really fun.
Yes.
That would be really fun. I have all my makeup and we can talk and, you know, as we go,
There you
we can
go.
ask questions.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You can even maybe do us on set.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
All right.
Absolutely.
Good idea.
That's the
Set
plan.
it up. Let's set it up.
Thank you, thank you. We want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in tonight. Please tune in next Tuesday at 6 p.m. for another transformational story. In closing, it is very important to take care of you. When you look good, you feel good. Remember, self-care is always the best care. For those out there who are in an abusive situation, please call 1-800-799-7233. There is always hope, and there is always help. Your story is your strength. Continue speaking out and standing up. We thank you for tuning in to Candid Conversations.